Hi guys, it's Radeyah and welcome back to my channel, RadeyahTV. Today I'm going to be doing a book review for you and it is going to be on You Had Me at Goodbye by Tracey Bateman. So this book follows the story of Dancy Ames, aspiring author and current editor. She comes from a well-off but dysfunctional family in New York, and the novel traces her experiences when her life turns upside down when she's fired from her dream job by her dream man, whose name is Jack Quinn. And it also deals with all of her experiences having to do with her unexpected family drama and her relationship with her friends and roommates, Lainey, an aspiring interior designer, and Tabby, the actress. So I started reading this novel for the Libraryathon by Reader Theme Readathon. So you could definitely check out their Twitter so you could see all of the readathons that they host. Currently, Libraryathon is going on. My friend slash cousin slash fellow booktuber Sajid is also a co-host for these readathons, so you could definitely check it and him out. So this book is part of the Drama Queens series and it does follow the three friends I mentioned before. I actually never heard about this book before I saw it at the library, and so much so that I didn't even know that this was the second book in the series, but that didn't make much of a difference to my enjoyment of the book, or it didn't make a difference to how I was able to follow the book. So I was able to follow it flawlessly and I appreciated that. After I read the first page in this book, I was completely hooked. Like, I just knew that I would love this book. Tracey Bateman just had me laughing already so much before the end of the first page even, to the point where I did tell one of my friends at the time that this book is probably going to be a 5 out of 5 star rating for me. It wasn't, but this novel is a Christian fiction, but it wasn't overbearingly so. I'm not a Christian and I did not find the Christian aspects of the novel to be very intrusive. The concepts presented were totally relatable to me, and I didn't have a problem with anything I read in this book, like all of the things that were said and all the concepts and all of the inspiration. It was like very in tune with like what I believe. The characters felt very real and relatable to me, and I literally found myself laughing, crying and cringing because there were a lot of cringeworthy moments in this book for sure, but I found myself doing all those things along with the characters in this novel. Another thing that I really enjoyed in this novel was reading about the friendship dynamics in this book. Just seeing Dancy, Lainey and Tabby interact, it just warmed my heart. Like, honestly, it's exactly the way that I would picture me with my girlfriends if/when we live together, and I just love it so much. Another relationship dynamic that I really love was between the siblings, and Dancy and her siblings, they just have this really adorable relationship dynamic, and I absolutely just love to see siblings getting along and just looking out for one another, and it just warms my heart so much. I really enjoyed reading about those aspects in the book. So let's just take a moment to appreciate that Dancy is writing a novel, Fifth Avenue Princess, and we get to see this novel in little excerpts before each chapter begins. And I just found it to be so cool to see, like, you know, the protagonist writing a novel. Like, in the novel itself, we hear her talk about writing the novel and like she relates it to her friends and all these things, but like we actually get to read excerpts from the novel. I just thought that was so cool, and I enjoyed that aspect of the novel so much. Dancy's novel reflects all the things that she wishes she had. So I thought it was a really good strategy by the author Tracey Bateman of including the somewhat alter ego of Dancy, so we get an insight into what motivates her and what she really wants out of her life. The ending of this novel was actually very typically usual but I loved it anyway. I think it was exactly what this book needed, and I appreciated that everything worked out, and I really do think that I picked up this novel at the right time to enjoy it, and it was such an easy read and exactly what I needed at the point in time. I did give this novel 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed reading it and I'm so glad I picked it up from my local library. Definitely would recommend this book to anyone looking for a good, light, funny, contemporary read. So that is it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up and be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat at RadeyahTV. So that's RadeyahTVali. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you would miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.